Hey, what's going on, Switch Leaders? We're back with another Switch Leader video. Man, I'm super excited to talk to you about a couple of things coming up, some dates, things to know, all of this stuff. We're wrapping up the semester, but we are still pushing hard. And I want to say thank you guys for the investment that you guys are making because this last week we had Switch Fights Human Trafficking. We got to bring awareness, we got to pray, and we got to give to our global mission partners who are actively on the ground making a difference, fighting against human trafficking. To see students so passionate and excited to give and be a part of and pray for, man, during that prayer moment, seeing students break out, not just alone, but I saw Switch groups going together to pray. That is right there. There's so many things I could say just about that, but to be able to see an entire group of students, it's very easy to sit in your spot or maybe goof around with a friend, but to take an entire Switch group to go pray for people who are actively being abused, enslaved, it just blew my mind to see students who are that passionate and saying, hey, we're not okay with this, and we're not okay with this together, to see what God has been doing. But I wanted to celebrate with you alongside of you guys, your leadership and the way that you've led your students. We saw our students give over $800 to our global mission partners, A21 and other organizations who are helping fight human trafficking. And then all across Switch, all across Life Church, we raised over $95,000 to give to our global mission partners and people who are on the ground making a difference. And to say that God is on the move in the lives of our students is an understatement. God is working in the lives of every single one of our students, whether they know Jesus yet or they don't. They are being used by God to make a difference, not just all over the world, but in our own community. And I'm excited to see what God continues to do in and through that. Now, a lot of things coming up, and I wanted to share a couple of things that I am so excited about, that I'm really looking forward to over the next couple of weeks. We're hopping into a brand new message series called A Faith That Works. And we know faith without works is dead. And so what does it look like to take the love that we've experienced from God and display that onto others? It is the greatest commandment of all time, is to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. That is what Jesus summed up every command, every law into that right there. And that's what we're going to teach our students to do, how to live that out by diving through the book of James. And this week, I'm going to bring a message about considering it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, when you face trials of many kinds. So throughout the process, how do I reshape my mind to understand that God is going to use all of the difficult things in the lives of our students and your lives to push you closer to Jesus, and how you can make a difference in that, how you can continue to take steps in your faith while you're experiencing trials, because we know that God tends to work best through our admitted brokenness with one another and our mutual brokenness that we have, that God wants to work in and through the messy details of our lives to bring glory and honor to him. And that's why I'm really excited to bring this week, and we're going to continue that series over the next couple of weeks. With that being said, we have this Wednesday, brand new message series starting. Next week, we have Switch Senior Night, where we're going to be honoring all of our seniors, sending them off into the next season of life. They're going to get to still attend Switch the next couple of weeks after that, but we are going to honor them that next week, which is going to be a 2000s themed night of Switch. So that's what they asked for. That's what they wanted. They wanted to throw it back to the early 2000s. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. Do some special snacks, hang out. It's going to be an amazing time and a great opportunity for your students to invite as well. And then coming up over the next couple of weeks with that, we only have, after senior night, we only have 2 more nights of Switch. So we have the 28th, and then our last night of Switch is going to be June 4th, where we're going to be welcoming in incoming 6th graders, giving them just a sneak peek of what Switch is all about. And I'm super excited for that as we continue to bring in more and more students into what God is going to do. And super exciting stuff that we're going to be starting to talk about. You're going to get the details later. But here next semester, I would want to get these details to you now so that way you can continue to plan accordingly. Is we will be kicking off our semester August 6th. But before that, August 3rd is a Sunday night. is going to be our leader vision night. And there's going to be a lot of things that you're going to make sure you want to be a part of, because we're actually going to be splitting our services still in the same time, 6:30 to 8:30. But we have some really unique things that we're going to be doing as a ministry to continue to be more intentional, to continue to create an invite culture, and to be able to care for students, what they're going through and the stages of life that they're in. So more details to come with that. And you may be wondering, what does that look like? Man, I'm going to have playbooks just for you, where you need to be, where you need to go, all of the things. So I'm super excited for that. And we'll have more details when that comes around. But man, I'm super excited for this week at Switch, excited to bring a word for our students and to continue to see our students live out our faith in a way that is honoring to God, taking next steps, and becoming fully devoted followers of Christ. If you have any questions, please let me know. Let your coaches know, and we would love to see you this Wednesday. Huddle at 6:15, and your students are waiting. Can't wait to see you guys this week, and we are going to continue to lead students closer to Jesus. Love y'all. See you guys this Wednesday.